So good morning. Welcome to day 43 of our 90-day practice period together. And let's sit quietly in meditation. And then afterwards, I'll talk just briefly about maybe mindful meal planning and preparation. So I invite you today in meditation to pay particular attention to the way that you feel before meditation and how you feel after meditation. So, with that in mind, take a comfortable seated position. I'm going to see if I can. I don't know if you guys have any idea how distracting this computer is. Let's begin again. And take a comfortable seated position. And just let the tailbone settle in. Take a moment to check in with how your body feels. Physical sensations in the body. Checking in for any places where you might be holding tension. Or places that might be completely asleep. Just scanning. Coming into presence in this body. Check in with your emotional landscape. Is there a sense of ease, hurriedness, sense of grasping or aversion? Just checking in. And then scanning the body all the way down, just moving awareness from the crown of the head down through to the feet. And then connect with your natural breath. And for the next 10 minutes, just place your attention on your breath. When you've noticed that you've lost that object of a meditation, Return your awareness back to the sensation of breathing. Every time we do it, we're strengthening presence, strengthening, letting go, so that we can flourish deeply in the fullness of our life. We can behold the cessation of suffering. So when you're ready, you can begin to let your eyes gently open. Just take a moment to notice how you feel, how the body feels, how your emotional state feels, quality of your mind. Thank you all so much. I, ooh, I, one of the things that I think about, the deeper we connect with who we really are, connect with our source, our essence, our creator, our spiritual practice, whatever path you have committed yourself to. Could be Christian ethics, could be a yoga path, could be a secular humanist path, or it could be the Buddhist path. But although I would say I follow the original suggestions that were laid out by the awakened being known as the Buddha, I don't think I would consider myself a Buddhist, although sometimes I would say that. But more because that just seems to me to put a label and put a box on something. So more to the point, I would say I am a human who is deeply committed to a culture of awakening. And what I've come to know is that the more I practice, the more deeply I care about so many things. I think the antithesis of a spiritual life is a skeptical, oh, it is what it is. I'm not going to worry about that. Well, I'm not going to worry, but I am going to exert a great amount of care in the choices that I make and the things that I do and the way that I live so that I can live and flourish more deeply. So in terms of meal planning and preparation, I would just recommend that you consider how you are caring for yourself, the world around you, and your environment. It is good to start off with a healthy breakfast, and that provides sustained energy throughout the day. So if you would like to show up for the people and events of your life in a way that supports the values that are important to you, nutrition fits in with that. So I usually will start out with a multigrain cereal, which I cooked before meditation. And I make enough for 3 days, and I put it, either I sit down and eat it in the morning before I leave, or these days I've been putting it in a little container and eating it hither and thither. When I get to work, sometimes I'm at work by 7:30, so I sit down and eat then. And I also will frequently make a smoothie because it's simple and I know that I'm getting my proper nutrition. So in the smoothie, I'll put spirulina, or I'll post actually the green food supplement that I put in. I bought a new one yesterday. I'm all excited. It's got some pretty wild stuff in it. It was expensive, but I think that I'm worth it. And I think that the people that I work with are worth it to have me at the top of my game. And for lunch, I think this week I was considering my meal plan at work. We're gonna do some salads. I think I'll make a quinoa and kale and apple salad that I was inspired by Wawa of all places. And I highly recommend that salad from Wawa. If anyone is on the road, their kale quinoa apple salad, it is amazing. I just put a little bit of their dressing on. I usually use my own dressings. Very simple to make, just a little bit of coconut balsamic and a little olive oil. And then for dinner, I think it's going to be a soup kind of week. So I usually eat a lighter dinner and a larger lunch. Lunch with greens and protein, and a light dinner. So I'll be posting some recipes. I'm excited this week because I also recommend, which I think I've said before, to go to My New Roots. She has some amazing recipes and some great nutritional information. Sarah Britton, she's in Denmark, I believe. And I think I'm going to make her cauliflower biscuits and her, she calls it mac and teas. It's macaroni and butternut squash sauce, and I think I'll make her butternut squash soup. So those are the things. They'll be kind of lunch/dinners. Oh, forgot. I have an amazing salad left over from last night. That was greens, some roasted pears, a little bit of gorgonzola, pecans, some mandarin oranges. So with just a lemon vinaigrette. Okay, that's it, my friends. Have a good day, and I hope you get outside. It's absolutely stunning out there. All right, love you all, and happy Sunday.